Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something interesting. I was like watching this new streamers. I'm not gonna name who it is, but he was trying the Mechanist, right? Because he didn't try the mechanics since he started streaming, I guess that's what I've understand. And I was reading the comments, like one of his video. I don't really do that, by the way. I don't even have time to watch anybody else because I'm working like all day, like doing my videos for Guild Wars 2 and other video games, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really have time, but that time I had time to watch one of his video, and he was playing mechanics, and I was happy, because I love mechanics, right? But then I was reading comments, and to my surprise, well, to my surprise, I wasn't really surprised, but at the same time, I was shocked because one of the commenters was saying, like, you're playing one of the most effortless class in Guild Wars 2. And he was just saying indirectly that if you played that class, you would look like a fool, right? And I could see that the streamer, he didn't know how to react, and he didn't reply to the commenter, and he felt very, I think I could see that in his gameplay that he was tired. He was tired because I think that streamer, he's new to Guild Wars 2, right? And he's been doing a lot of videos for Guild Wars 2, and a lot of people are happy, but the second that he plays a class that some people don't like, you're gonna have people telling him don't play that class. And I think it's kind of like shocking because like, I don't know if you guys know, but I spent like nearly $80 for the End of the Dragon edition because I love Guild Wars 2. I could have bought the regular version for $30, but I bought the Ultimate edition. I think it's called the Ultimate or Deluxe, whichever it is, the highest one, which is $80 plus tax, and I bought the POF and Heart of Thorn. That's another like $40, so you can make the math. Plus I spent nearly $500 of in-gem store for in a year base, so you can make the math. I spent a lot of money. So the reason why I say I'm shocked is because people, they spend a lot of money to play your game, and like, I know that Guild Wars 2 doesn't have a big player base like World of Warcraft, and I hear a lot of people say, we wish we had a lot more players, in our player base, and it is good. It's coming. I feel like there's more players, but not as much as, like other MMOs out there, which has way more, millions of player base, right? Which is, it doesn't really matter. But the point I'm saying is not to compare. What I'm trying to say is that we want to have more players in our player base, but then when a new streamer or a new player start to play a class that you may not like, you tell them don't play that class. Let's say he bought End of the Dragon and POF and Heart of Thorn, nearly $100 with taxes, right? Nearly that. So then imagine he spent $100 and then you tell him don't play that class. Do you know how it feels? Do you have any idea how that feels to a brand new player who has been told that Guild Wars 2 is a free-to-play game? Guild Wars 2 is a free-to-play game, but I just spent $100 in order to try that class, but you don't want me to play that class. Do you know how that player, that new streamer, or that new player may feel? Do you know what happens when these players feel like, you know what, people, they think I'm a fool because I play that class, but I just spent $100? I don't know if I want to play. What? What? And then we are wondering, why is it that we don't have a big player base? Well, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you push people away from what they want to do, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to stay and keep playing the game? The more you make if you make somebody look like a fool over and over again, and I've been seeing these kind of comments in different channels from different streamers, the second somebody plays Mechanist, you will always have a bunch of people who will condescend that streamer. Do you remember when I started streaming on Guild Wars 2 back in October 2021? All of you were happy, weren't you? All of you were very happy, weren't you? That I did not want to play Guild Wars 2, but when I played, all of you were happy. And the reason why you were so happy is because it wasn't easy to get any other MMO streamers to get to stream about Guild Wars 2. But now that we're having new streamers, you're pushing them away So you're shooting yourself in your own shoes. That's all I want to say, guys. So you want to think about that, because when I see that, it really makes me feel sad. It really makes me feel sad because I'm trying to promote your game the best that I can, but you guys, you mosquitoes, are pushing them away. So it's like I'm trying to bring people and then you're trying to push them away. So what's gonna happen at the end? Nothing. That's what it means. Nothing is going to happen, guys. I hope you understand, and my goal is not to upset any of you, but it's to make you realize what you are doing. Is to make you realize what you're doing to new streamers and what happens when new streamers decide not to play your game because they feel like they spent $100 in a free-to-play game so that they cannot play a class that they want to try. Oh my god, man. You are shooting yourself in your own shoes. Just to let you know. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.